Chat. In a world where fiction dares to guess, and reality still goes further. These 5 true stories blur the line between fate and fear. Coincidences so eerie, they feel scripted. But they happened, and they're real. This is Luditox. 14 years before the Titanic set sail, a forgotten novel eerily predicted its fate. Published in 1898, Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan, told of the world's largest luxury liner, named the Titan. Like the Titanic, it was deemed unsinkable, carried too few lifeboats, and struck an iceberg on an icy April night. Dimensions, speed, passenger capacity, almost identical. Even the disaster occurred 400 miles off Newfoundland, just like reality. Author Morgan Robertson insisted it was pure imagination, yet readers later called him a prophet or something darker. When the real Titanic sank in 1912, headlines echoed his fiction, blurring the line between coincidence and omen. Was it subconscious foresight, nautical insight, or proof that fate sometimes writes itself twice? Either way, one truth remains. An almost forgotten book told the world's most chilling spoiler, and nobody listened. What other warnings are we ignoring today? Keep watching, because the next coincidence might already be written. In 1893, a Texas farmer named Henry Ziegland shattered a young woman's heart. Grief-stricken, she took her own life. Her brother, blinded by rage, vowed revenge. He fired a single pistol shot at Henry, but the bullet only grazed his cheek and lodged deep inside a massive oak tree. Believing Henry dead, the brother ended his own life that same day. 2 decades passed. In 1913, Henry decided the old tree must go. Unable to fell it with an axe, he packed dynamite around the trunk and stepped back. The explosion ripped the oak apart and catapulted that forgotten bullet straight into Henry's head, killing him instantly. One shot, 20 years in hiding, and fate made sure it finished the job it started. Coincidence, karma, or cosmic irony? You decide, but Henry Ziegland never saw it coming. In 1940, twin boys were born in Ohio, adopted by different families and never told about each other. Each family, completely independently, chose the exact same first name, James. Friends simply called them Jim. Growing up miles apart, both Jims loved math and carpentry. And of course, each owned a loyal dog named Toy. As adults, they both became law enforcement officers, driving identical blue Chevrolets. Romance? Same story. Each Jim married a woman named Linda, divorced, and remarried. Wait for it, a woman named Betty. Their sons, both named James Allen, one spelled A-L-A-N, the other A-L-L-E-N. At the age of 39, an adoption agency finally reunited them. The brothers sat stunned, comparing a lifetime of mirror coincidences. Identical names, identical jobs, identical wives and dogs, separate lives, same script. Destiny, genetics, or proof that some stories write themselves, whether we meet our twin or not. The first life claimed by the Hoover Dam project was a surveyor named J.G. Tierney. Date: December 20th, 1922. Tierney slipped from a boat on the Colorado River, sucked beneath the icy current, never to surface alive. Construction marched on. 16,000 workers, brutal heat, towering concrete walls, yet the river kept its secret. Fast forward 13 years. The dam neared completion. Among the crew was a high-scaler named Patrick William Tierney, J.G.'s own son. On December 20th, 1935, Patrick slipped from a slick inspection tunnel, plunging 320 feet to the canyon floor. Same date, same project. Father and son, bookends of tragedy. Locals whispered the river had claimed what it was owed. Engineers called it coincidence. But to the Tierney family, Hoover Dam was carved in blood, and the calendar would never let them forget. Fate tallies its debts in ways no blueprint can measure. 2 men, 1 date, a monument built on more than concrete. 1971, London. Rising actor Anthony Hopkins is cast in a film adaptation of a rare novel, The Girl from Petrovka. Script in hand, he scours every bookstore along Charing Cross Road. No copy exists. Not in hardback, not in paperback. Frustrated, he ducks into Leicester Square Station. On a cold metal bench lies a single, abandoned book. Its cover, The Girl from Petrovka. Hopkins picks it up. Inside, handwritten notes fill the margins, the perfect study copy. 2 years later, on set in Vienna, he meets the author, George Pfeiffer. Conversation drifts to rare books. Pfeiffer sighs, "I lost my final annotated copy of the novel in London. Left it with a friend who misplaced it on the underground." Hopkins smiles, opens his satchel, and pulls out that very book, the margins still glowing with Pfeiffer's own handwriting. The odds? Astronomical. 1 lost copy in a city of 8 million, found by the only actor who needed it most. Fate's casting call, cosmic bookmark, or proof the right story, finds the right reader, precisely on cue. Some coincidences shouldn't be real, but they are. And you've just heard 5 of the strangest. How many more are out there? Subscribe for more twisted history. This is Luditox.